Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today is a special day. I mean, yesterday was, to be fair, I'm sort of late to the party per se, but I am here to finally check out Dreamcatcher's first win speech and encore. It was English subbed by 7 Dream subs, and then immediately right after, I plan on checking out Insomnia C's video on Dreamcatcher getting their first win, doing like a coverage of it. They probably did like a live stream talking about their thoughts about their first win. Now, before we get into any of this, I really want to share a bit of a TLDR of my story of how I got into Dreamcatcher and what this first win truly means to me, and I feel like as a whole for us insomnias. So where to begin? When I first got into Dreamcatcher, it was way back in 2018 at KCON LA when I first discovered them. The same year when they dropped You and I, one of my top favorite title tracks by them, right next to Fly High, of course. And I was fortunate enough to see them in person as well as live in person for KCON LA, and from then on I just grew bigger and bigger as an insomnia and a huge supporter of them, honestly, over the years. And I just look back upon their releases, and every release had something special to it, you know. And even with Maison, with this release of Maison, very meaningful. And I love how, as always, they come through a message in their title track. So yeah, today we'll be covering their first win speech and all on Show Champion, and this was on April 20th, 2022, yesterday and such. And I remember going on my Twitter yesterday, and I was just alerted left, right, and center in the morning, and one of my friends and fellow insomnias put me in a reply and shared a bit of their story, talking about how I got them into Dreamcatcher, into becoming an insomnia. So many of those stories are just so touching, seeing other people's stories and such on Twitter. It's just such a special first win, guys, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree to that. And the fact that I'm seeing all the fandoms come together, whether people outside the fandom or within the fandom, being so supportive of this first win, is just honestly everything, because this was more than well deserved. Over many of the releases, I always thought this is it, but prior to this I always felt like I have a good feeling, guys. This is perfect timing for promotions for Maison and such, and perfect timing of the year and such. And yeah, it happened to be, you know. And yeah, aside from that, let's just get into their first win speech, encore, and their coverage of their first win now, guys. Alright, guys, so I brought it up here. 7 Dream subs, the sub for, of course, Dreamcatcher's first win speech and encore, and then I queued up immediately right after Insomnia C's on Dreamcatcher covering about their first win. Let's go. Wow, great nominees here. Great artists, all in all. Wow.
4월 셋째 주 쇼챔피언 드림캐쳐 축하드립니다. 계속해서 소감과 앵콜 스테이지가 이어지니 꼭 함께하세요.
그리고 다시 보고 싶은 쇼 챔피언 무대는
Not gonna lie, it's been a long time since I've been like
잊지 말고 확인하세요.
early in the morning for a live stage, you know, platform.
OS 뮤직, 피더 K-pop, 가정의 달에도 역시 쇼일엔
So I tend to watch these encores and such on my own time.
아까 제가 찍은 거 나만 잘 나왔지.
With Moonbin in the front there. Aww. you.
이주호 대표님 그리고 이진 이사님, 동현 본부장님, 민호 오빠, 필수 오빠, 그리고 우리 드림캐쳐 컴퍼니 가족분들 정말 너무 감사하고요. 그리고 황 실장님, 지혜쌤, 은지쌤,
Man, look at how
쌤, 우리
Dami's looking at the trophy though,
친구분들
you know.
너무너무 감사하고요. 그리고 올라운더님과 리즈님, 그리고 수연 언니, 기현 언니, 성찬이, 우리 댄서분들 너무너무 감사합니다. 그리고 우리 7명의 부모님, 우리 멤버들 너무 고맙고 우리 솜냐들 지치지 않고 저희 응원해주셔서 너무 감사합니다. 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 진짜 우리 정말 제일
Chien.
너무 우리 인썸니아.
If anything, we're more thankful for them for existing and
잊지 않고 우리 열심히 활동할게요.
continuing what they're doing and all these.
아이고 어떡해.
Oh,
감사합니다.
it's always hard to move on from the speech portion into the encore. Yes, come together.
저 멀리 사라져만 가는 내 Oh stay 나를 울려 무너지는 이곳에
Don't have to be sorry, Yuhyun.
더는 못 속여
Chien.
달리고 있어 숲을 두고 햇빛을 따라가 All day all night 깊숙이 자리를 잡은 그대 Break your heartbeat now Set my home in the jungle Set my home in the polar 지켜내 나의 Maison
Man, my heart goes out to them. Just
Set my home in the desert 지켜내 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us
사람들은 다 하고 싶은 대로 해.
Yes, Dami. Just how they're powering through this.
변하기만 하면 닥쳐.
Be my side
이상하게 덥지. 필요 없이 마치 말라가는 네 양심과 똑같이.
All night 더는 못 속여
Must be so, man, difficult for them over the months and years. Just
All day all night
continuing to push and push for that first win, but finally, guys.
Set my home in the jungle Set my home in the polar 지켜내 나의 Maison Please someone
Hey.
fight for us Set my home in the ocean Set my home in the desert 지켜내 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us 어떡해 나 어떡해 거친 바람을 타고 다 물들여
Wow.
모든 계절이 선명한 그 순간으로 돌려 흘러내린 내 눈물 이미 물을 잠긴 눈 Set my home in the jungle Set my home in the
Aw, Gayan.
지켜내 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us Set my home in the ocean Set my home in the desert 지켜내 나의 Maison Please someone fight for us 지나쳐버린 순간 사라지는 모른 척하는 너도 다 사라지는 Maison Maison
Set my home in the jungle.
Hey.
Set my home in the polar.
Set my home in the ocean
It's just great, you know, seeing a good amount of the members just not only their tears of joy, but like seeing them smile and really embracing this moment and let it sink in and all.
감사합니다.
Wow.
감사합니다.
컴백할 때
Go right away into
목표나 소감 같은 걸 얘기를 하잖아요.
Dreamcatcher about their first win.
1위 하고 싶다라고 얘기를 했었는데 뭔가 이번 활동에 1위 이게 계속 그럴 때마다 이게 좀 자꾸 상실감이 너무 커지니까 이 하고 싶다라는 말을 하는 게 너무 힘들었는데 근데 지금 저희가 계속 얘기했던 게 한번
After so many releases and nominations.
이뤄졌고 이뤄지게 만들어줘가지고 너무 감사하고 와
시은.
그냥 이렇게 아까 무대에서 얘기하고 싶었는데 말을 못하겠더라. 진짜 너무 감사해요. 지금 이번 활동에서 정말 솔직히 말하면 좀 힘들 줄 알았어. 또 힘들 줄 알았는데 이거를 손녀들이랑 스태프분들이 다 이렇게 만들어주고 우리 멤버에서 고생해줘가지고 너무 고맙고 지금 제가 아까 봤는데 막 이렇게 계속 저희 이름이 올라와 있는 거예요. 그냥 그거 자체만 너무 말 믿기지가 않고 오래 걸렸잖아요. 이 하기까지가 너무 오래 걸렸잖아요. 진짜 다들 안 지치고 열심히 저를 응원해줘가지고 힘줘서 너무 고마워요. 우리 손녀들 감사합니다.
진짜 이게 꿈인지 생신지 라이브 하면서도 헷갈렸어요.
맞아 너무 울었잖아요. 머리가 아프지 않았어?
아 지금 머리가 아파.
우리가 1등을 할 거라고 예상도 못
맞아요. 아니 저희 이제 스태프분이 갑자기 저희가 뭐 찍을 게 남았다고 그렇게 얘기를 해주셔서
그래서 나 장갑도 안 끼고
뭐지? 근데 갑자기 드림캐쳐 1위가
진짜 놀랐어.
맞아.
진짜 우리가
Other reactions.
이렇게 또 상을 받았을 때 너무 기쁜 것 같아. 아니 우리 스태프분들도 다 오시고
그 쇼챔피언 이제 작가 언니들이랑
맞아.
이렇게 다
오셨어요.
우리 썸녀들 아니었으면은 이렇게 먼 우리를 행복인 것 같아요. 다시 한번 너무너무 감사해요. 이 감사한 말을 어떻게
And if it wasn't for Dreamcatcher,
다들
we wouldn't go through so many joyous moments and times. You know?
진짜 속상해요 라이브.
Sua.
담이 로봇 아니었대. 담이야 로봇 아닌 거 너 이제
Yes. Yes, Dongi, let's smile. Wow. But shout out to Insomnia C for providing the subs and all the coverage of Dreamcatcher, you know, covering their first win. What do I even say anymore to wrap things up? I mean, even then, before wrapping things up, I'm pretty sure y'all can relate to how I feel over the years being with Dreamcatcher as an Insomnia or a fan of any of your favorite idol groups and artists. Have you ever had a special song or various songs that bring you back to a certain time and event in your life, or songs from your favorite artist or Dreamcatcher per se that helped you through the most difficult times in your life and your joyous moments in your life? That has always happened to me, and I could name several songs from Dreamcatcher that mean so much to me, as well as certain events and moments, but I don't want to get too in the nitty-gritty details and stuff, but they've helped me through many of difficult times and also joyful times, not only in their music, but as well as in their variety, as you can tell. Sua just being Sua as always, and it's just so surreal, even for me to really see this happen. Dreamcatcher getting their first win after so many releases, and like I said, I kept telling my friends, and then one particular friend, I have a good feeling this is the perfect timing, it seems like, for Dreamcatcher to come back and all, and you know, and for a good amount of time we didn't have Dongi in the mix, and now we have Dongi, Handong, obviously, as some of you may know, in the mix as well, and just seeing all the members embrace this and celebrate this moment is everything, guys. And knowing not only Insomnia is feeling this way, the staff, the producers, you know, like Lee's and Olander in the mix as well, going through this special moment is everything, guys. And if anything, I would love to connect with you guys in the comment section down below. Maybe a TLDR about your story of how, when you got into Dreamcatcher. It doesn't matter if it was as of recently or since day one. Like, I remember even before the release of You and I and KCON 2018, I noticed them with Fly High and such, but it was only until then it's like, what am I doing? I'm sleeping on Dreamcatcher, and I feel bad for those who sleep on Dreamcatcher, because like you don't want to miss out on their releases and what they do. Everything that they do is just, they do it to their 110%, and I appreciate that because you can see the amount of effort and details that are considered when it comes to everyone working behind the scenes with Dreamcatcher and Dreamcatcher themselves. And as I see that sort of thing behind the scenes thing amidst their live concerts that they show during those live concerts and such. But as always, guys, like I say, like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps with the channel so much, and just warms my heart connecting with fellow Insomnias in the comment section down below. Most importantly, would love to connect with you guys about your stories or how you feel and what Dreamcatcher truly means to you in the comment section down below. And I can't wait to see what's next in store for the future for Dreamcatcher. Can't wait to catch up on Dreamcatcher content, because during my studies and stuff and having YouTube here, it's just so hard to keep up with these comebacks, and I haven't been on these apps, and more specifically VLive, as often as much as I want to catch up with my top favorite groups such as Dreamcatcher. But I really wish in this moment I had their light stick, but as some of you may know, it's pretty difficult to get Dreamcatcher's light stick right now, and costly, you know, secondhand selling or whatnot. But yeah, this was just a surreal and very special moment in time, guys. I will never forget this moment, April 20th, 2022. But yeah, take care as always, guys. Have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison as always, though, and peace.